Welcome to game day 6 of the National Basketball Championship in Cameroon. Opposing two amazing teams at the top 3 of the total or the general ranking of the Basketball National Championship. We are reporting live for Africa 24 Sports, live from the American School B-Ball Arena in Douala, and it's a fierce one between BEAC of Yaoundé and FIREBIRDS of Douala, and that's a first shot there, and that's of course the first basket that has been registered there by BEAC of Yaoundé.
Le magnifique shoot de Arnold et Adi en spin move qui permet à BEAC d'inscrire les premiers points de cette rencontre.
To run the commentaries in English, my name is Steve Fonkem and I'm here with Ivan Kamwa. This is the second game for game day 6, and that's a rebound there. It's still in control of FIREBIRDS, trying to grip the ball real quick there, and that's a long one, a 3-point that's totally missed. And BEAC, it's in control with the first basket that was scored by Ayadi, and they're going for their next offensive. A 3-point long one up front, and it's of course missed one there. FIREBIRDS go for the rebound.
Le tir à 3 points manqué de Njependa.
Try to control the ball and find a game plan. He doesn't find one that easily. Long one up front. Watch out for this one there. That's Aya, who plays back with and Zanfak and goes back to Aya. Long one up front. Trying the 3-point. And that's still a rebound. It's not over yet. And it's a miss for FIREBIRDS. Long one from BEAC that goes directly into the rail. Oh no. He tries in the racket, and this time around, it's a conclusion there from Mwanjo with a great dime.
Superbe rebond pris par Paul Mwanjo à la suite d'un tir manqué de Arnold.
That's simply a good try from BEAC, but unfortunately they didn't, communicate appropriately. The FIREBIRDS are back in possession. Ndonge Sumba, who tries to find a solution, who plays rapidly with Zanfak. Zanfak goes back with his teammates, and there we go. They missed it again. BEAC this time around. Maybe it's going to be a dunk. Oh no, it's an alley hoop. Beautiful one there. Conclusion from Pinda. And BEAC is taking the lead 6-0.
Le magnifique lay-up de Njependa à la suite d'un ballon en transition très bien mené par BEAC de Yaoundé.
A swish. A beautiful 3 points. First one scored here for FIREBIRDS by Ejengele. And BEAC is in control once again with Mieme. And long one up front again. And that's a 3-point. That's a miss. The FIREBIRDS get back in control of the ball. That was a good try there from Ayadi. Ayadi, who opened up the score for BEAC. And beautiful one there.
Magnifique.
It's kind of a comeback from the FIREBIRDS.
Magnifique jeu en transition. FIREBIRDS qui a décidé visiblement de procéder sur des transitions rapides à la récupération de la balle. Même si là, il y a un 2 points de Paul Mwanjo de BEAC également en transition.
Ndonge Sumba, he plays rapidly with Ejengele, who tries to penetrate that in the racket. And there we go, long 3 points over there. And of course, no, it's a miss. That was a great try there from Mombasa. And BEAC is again in control of the ball. Rapidly with Mieme, and then rapidly also with Njodo, who comes back to Mwanjo. And that's a good try, good control, good team play, good control from BEAC. And they obtain a foul. The obtainer free is going to be, it's a foul. The central referee says, Mr. Sani.
Sortie de balle en ligne de fond de BEAC à la suite d'une faute sur Junior Njodo. BEAC a quand même, s'ils font quand même un jeu beaucoup mieux élaboré que FIREBIRDS en attaque.
Absolutely. it circulates more, the ball circulates more, and there's a game plan. That's a beautiful one. He jumped right up, but he missed it. There we go again with BEAC, and this time around it's a fantastic conclusion. Eyadi once again on the beat. He secures the 2 points for BEAC of Yaoundé, that's leading by 10 goals, or 10 points, I beg your pardon, to 5. And there we go, an offensive by Ndongo Simba, who tries this one around. That's a get back. He is sent packing by Mwanjo from BEAC of Yaoundé.
De Paul Mwanjo. C'est une de ses spécialités, Sim Fonkam, ce garçon qui a des qualités athlétiques impressionnantes.
BEAC seems to be more comfortable in the defense. Ouais. Great defending there from BEAC.
Très bonne défense de BEAC sur cette possession de Firebird qui a réussi à les amener à la fin des 24 secondes de possession sans pouvoir tenter un shoot. C'est peut-être là aussi la clé pour BEAC s'ils veulent gagner cette rencontre. Leur capacité à bien défendre, notamment dans leur moitié de terrain.
Absolutely, but we observe that, we can see that Firebirds are quite fast. They are swift, but when they get to, the other half of the court of BEAC, they are really without solutions because the defense is really tight. There we go again with Ndongo Somba. Beautiful play. He plays so well. Good control. Ejengale, who is in a fierce battle there with Eyadi. Back to Esomba. Esomba penetrates the racket, and that's a beautiful throw in there. Oh, wow. And it's a miss. That hits the rim, but it's a miss. And they obtain the foul, however, thanks to the great play.
C'était très bien joué de la part de Rostand Esomba qui avait réussi à mettre sur le but Zanfak, qui s'en sort sur cette action à l'intérieur avec 2 lancers francs.
He misses the first free throw. That should not be what Zanfak should do at this moment. These moments are for them to take advantage, and why not try to increase the number of points they have. Second free throw. There he scores and increases a point to put the score at the moment at 10 points to 6 in favor of BEAC. That's actually with the ball right now. Pinda, who plays rapidly with Mieme. Mieme, who goes down with Eyadi, who finds Pinda once again. Mieme, and this time around, and that's a beautiful one there. Is it going to be an one? No. And that's a fantastic 2-point secured by Mwanjo. Mwanjo pulled for BEAC. He exploits his height, uses it absolutely, and has good jumping skills though.
Je vous le disais tout à l'heure, Sim Fonkam, c'est un gardien qui a des capacités athlétiques extraordinaires et qui est parfois capable, sur des actions qui paraissent impossibles, de trouver la faille et inscrire un panier. Alors que là, sur ce magnifique numéro de Rostand en tête de raquette, il a réussi à obtenir la faute sur ce shoot à 3 points. Rostand donc qui est un des principaux maillons importants de cette équipe de Firebird, meneur et capitaine de cette équipe, accrédité d'un très gros match hier. Il va certainement aussi être important aujourd'hui si BEAC ou alors si Firebird veut pouvoir s'en sortir de cette rencontre avec une victoire.
I said now BEAC is leading by 12 points to 8. Meantime, we could easily see that the Firebirds created a lot of opportunities, but unfortunately could not concretize these opportunities because first of all, have a problem of precision, but they have also made a very compact defense at the level of BEAC's racket, and which is really an advantageous one for BEAC of Yaoundé. Beautiful play so far. Great, outstanding players. We could see on the side of the Douala Firebirds a lot of movements coming from Ndongo Somba, then Zanfak, and the Jengale, who are always moving together, and we see it's a very dynamic play there.
Je pense qu'une des clés de cette rencontre va également être le niveau d'adresse de Firebird dans les tirs à longue distance, parce qu'on voit très bien qu'en termes de gabarit, BEAC est largement supérieur. Ils sont plus grands, ils sont plus costauds, et donc dans la bouteille, ça va être
plus compliqué. Goes for a free throw. That is a beautiful one there. He gets the basket. And he goes for the second free throw. And like I was saying, they have to seize this opportunities to at least increase the number of points.
Tout à fait.
And if he scores this one, it's going to be... And that's perfect. That's a splash there. And it increases the number of points of Firebirds to 8. There we go again with BEAC. Ayadi. It goes to Mieme. And rapidly down there with Pinda, who finds Ayadi, and that's a three-point attempt, but that was totally missing. Goes for the rebound.
Magnifique.
He finally validates that.
Magnifique
Beautiful
de la
one
part
by
de
Jodo, who
Junior
validates the
Jodo,
three-point
qui
and the rebound.
était à l'affût sur ce tir à 3 points de son coéquipier Arnold Ayadi, qui a tout de suite récupéré le rebond et conclut par un 2 points.
That was a fantastic play from Ndonge Somba of Douala Firebirds. Unfortunately, he missed it, but that was beautiful. The penetration on the right side of the racket, and then he jumps so well and so high, so comfortable. Beautiful game there. Great dribbling by Ayadi, and the ball is not over yet. Pinda, it goes back, and the ball is still there from the Firebirds. Esomba on this one, who is pretty much the point guard, the shooting guard of this team. There we go with the Firebirds trying to make a difference. Safak can lock one up front and he misses the three-point attempt. BEAC is back in power.
Énormément de rythme jusqu'ici dans cette rencontre. Avec des rosters qui n'ont pour l'instant, des 5 majeurs qui n'ont pour l'instant pas été changés. Aucun changement du côté des deux équipes. Non, excepté la rentrée de Arthur Safa côté Firebird qui a fait son entrée sur ce parquet, mais pour le reste des 9 joueurs, ce sont les mêmes qui sont là depuis le début de la rencontre.
How can he miss this with his incredible height? Jodo is not supposed to miss this because he has a better stance, and in fact, looking at his height and the proximity to the rim. There we go. He validates the second free throw, giving an urge to BEAC of Yaoundé. That's actually leading by 15 points to 8 right now. Ndonge Somba, he plays rapidly with Foso, and back to Ndonge Somba, penetrates the racket, good moves, there he circulates the ball again with Safak, and then with Foso once again, who dribbles, and that's a good one, but unfortunately, oh wow, fantastic. That was concluded by Safak. What a great game, collective one there. This is what we want to see during this beautiful game between
C'était
Firebirds and Douala.
bien mené de la part des Anfac, Urich. Malheureusement, il a mordu la ligne et ce panier ne sera pas accordé.
And that's a long three-point that hits the rim. It's a miss for BEAC. But it's out for...
Ah, dommage.
It's out. It was sent out by
Dommage pour
Fireboys.
Arthur Safa qui avait réussi à récupérer ce ballon après un tir ouvert de Arnold Ayadi, mais malheureusement pour lui, derrière sur le contrôle, il tape la balle hors du terrain.
It's a long one for Safak. And beautiful pass there from
magnifique,
Safak to
magnifique.
Aya, who concludes with a beautiful basket there and obtains 2 points for the Firebirds. BEAC obtains an and 1. The basket counts, and of course, they have a foul as well. 2 free throws. Pushing the Firebirds of Douala to commit fouls even more often. It's clear that BEAC has an upper hand. And there he goes, Pundi. He scores the free throw, and it's just 1 free throw finally given by Mr. Sane, the central referee, the first referee. Ndonge Somba, who plays down with Safak. That's a great try from Safak, but he was counted there. He obtains a foul.
Ouais, elle est bien donnée cette faute de la part de Arthur Safa. Quand il est lancé comme ça, il est difficile de l'arrêter. Et là, il a contraint Djepeda à faire faute sur cette pénétration. Arthur Safa qui est un des prospects, des gros prospects sur le plan local. Gros potentiel chez ces garçons.
What a miss. That was a free throw that he missed. That could count for, that could count at least a point for the Douala FIREBIRDS. Still a problem of precision. The last throws are not perfectly executed. There we go again for the second free throw. He misses both of them. Meantime, he has an incredible height, and like you said, is the prospect for this particular team of Douala FIREBIRDS. That's a good combination that started with Mieme, who goes right down to Penda. Penda, who goes right down again with Jodo. But unfortunately,
Retour en zone sur ce ballon.
Asembo in an interesting duel with Mieme, but finds a way to get Eso. And back from Aya to Eso. Long one up front, and he hits the rim, unfortunately. That was rather a three-point tentative by Tafak. Oh, beautiful game. And that was a counter. Is the free talking about a foul? That would have been a beautiful counter there. He rather obtains a foul. Pundi obtains a foul.
La feinte était très bien jouée. Et malheureusement, sur cette pression, Rostandon qui défendait sur lui avait réussi à chipper la balle. Mais l'arbitre était tout près de la chambre, estimé qu'il avait touché le bras.
Well, it didn't look to me as a foul, but if the referee says so, then he's the master of the game. But that was very beautiful, a great and intelligent play, from Pundi of BEAC of Yaoundé. That was really intelligent for a player with that kind of size to move that swiftly and to think like that. It's really impressive.
Il a allé accélération, feinte passe et ensuite il monte au panier. C'est très intelligemment joué, Steve, comme vous le disiez. C'est ça aussi, avoir de l'expérience. BEAC qui est une des équipes les plus expérimentées de ce championnat.
Absolutely. BEAC and FAP in general in Cameroon. And there he goes. Pundi scores all 2 free throws. And it gives an urge to BEAC of Yaoundé. 20 points to 10. BEAC is leading by 10 points. And there the FIREBIRDS are struggling to fly. It's like their wings have been cut off. And there we go with the penetration from Safak. Great one, who plays right out of the rim or out of the racket. But unfortunately, the tentative of a 3-point by Ndofane Somba was a total failure. And BEAC again, a 3-point tentative. This time around, it's 2 points.
Magnifique.
Is it 3 or 2?
Je crois que c'est à 3, non, c'est à 2 points. Ça a été accordé à 2 points. Semble-t-il a mordu la ligne au moment d'exécuter son shoot. Mais là encore, c'était très bien joué de la part de BEAC.
Yadi was again impeccable on that beautiful two-point throw. Great defending from BEAC. That's always making the FIREBIRDS feel like they don't have wings when they get into the racket of BEAC. They are pretty much impotent with all the beautiful opportunities they create, but they can't make that basket.
C'est clairement ça, hein. C'est clairement la qualité défensive de BEAC qui fait la différence jusqu'ici.
And it's clear that the BEAC players are more muscular and huge when you compare them to the FIREBIRDS. It's like having some giants fight with some birds. Sorry for me to say that, but that's how it looks like at the moment because BEAC are superior physically and even technically.
Il y a clairement une différence de gabarit, que ce soit en termes de taille, que ce soit en termes d'envergure. C'est pourquoi je vous disais en début de retransmission que pour moi, FIREBIRDS gagnerait à avoir une adresse longue distance très bonne. Parce qu'après, dans la bouteille, c'est pas facile de bagarrer avec les gros gabarits de BEAC.
I absolutely buy your idea. They have to make sure their shooting guard works harder in making those 3 points, and all of them going for 2 points should actually do that. And most especially take advantage of such free throws like the ones they have actually concluded right now. Scored all their 2 free throws, and that's good for them. And that's a long one. Oh my God, what a surprise and a conclusion. Fantastic finish there from Pundi of BEAC. That was a long pass from the racket of BEAC into the racket of FIREBIRDS. Beautiful gameplay, beautiful technique coming from BEAC. And there again we go with Pundi. who secures that rebound. Long pass again. Watch out for 3 points this time around. And Eyadi missed it, but that was a good one. Interesting play, intelligent, good penetration too. Whoa! Oh my God! That was a good penetration from the Firebirds. Unfortunately, Safak went too hard. And it's an accident. He hit himself against the iron bar.
Je pense que normalement sur cette action, si Foncam, le joueur de BEAC doit prendre une anti-sportive parce que Arthur il a carrément amorcé son ascension. Il est en train d'aller faire son dépôt et il est percuté étant dans les airs. C'est très dangereux
ce qui s'est passé. Bar, hit his chest on the iron bar. That's. I hope the medical team will give us a very positive news. I can see him moving on the floor, but
on espère que ce sera rien de dangereux hein, pour Arthur Safak.
We hope so. We hope so. We hope that he could come back to the game. Very interesting player, Safak, very swift, has incredible athletic potentials.
Et j'ai envie de dire, heureusement qu'il y a un système de protection en mousse juste derrière les anneaux, les anneaux qui sont métalliques, parce que n'eût été ce dispositif en mousse, il serait complètement rentré.
Absolutely, but I think more of this foam should be added by the sides because he came from the side, and as he fell, I guess he touched the iron simply because he fell from the side, and there was no foam by the side, and so he's exposed directly to the iron. But good enough for him, he did not totally hit himself by the side. At least a part of the foam protected him. That's why I guess we are not going to have a total bad news. He will be back. The game had just stopped for a while. Meantime, the coaches are using this opportunity, Coach Hoya Sylvain of Douala Firebirds most especially, to talk to his players.
Il y a un peu d'énervement hein, du côté du banc de Firebird.
Absolutely.
Ils estiment que le dispositif justement dont on parlait n'est pas assez sécurisant pour les joueurs et il va possiblement perdre un de ses joueurs majeurs.
The coaches are now complaining. I think they're complaining about the foams that are not sufficient on the iron bars, and you could probably hear the coach, Coach Hoya Sylvain from my microphone saying, "On ne continue pas comme ça. We're not going to continue this way." So it's asking for more protection because the players are pretty much in danger, in his opinion. Meantime, BEAC of Yaounde's coach is taking this moment to fine-tune some strategies and tell his players how to better take over this game and make the job even more difficult for the Firebirds of Douala. Visibly, Tafak is not going to come in right now.
Il a véritablement l'air en souffrance.
Absolutely. I mean, the shock was
Arthur.
The shock was too much. But the game is going to go on. The show must go on while the medical team take care of this incredible and brilliant player who's been very instrumental for this team.
On espère que ce sera rien de grave pour Arthur Safak, mais le choc il a été très violent, très violent.
And there we go. Ambassa just scored the first free throw that was obtained after this foul on Safak, and it goes for the second free throw. Perfect one. It's a splash there. And there we go, the game goes faster. BEAC is very swift on the sides. And there we go, long one up front. BEAC in control. It's a fight there with Mpondi, who tries a 3 points. It's missed. And that's a good one. A steal there, long up front. He tries a 3-point. Whoa! What a fantastic one!
Quel shoot à la fin du buzzer de Rostandon. Je vous le disais, Tifon, comme il y a quelques instants, que ce Rostandon est un véritable diable. C'est un véritable diable. Il a encore démontré sur ce shoot au buzzer. Il permet à son équipe de récupérer 3 points supplémentaires avant la fin du premier quart-temps.
He is the man for this team. Dong Esomba Rostan has been incredible, giving great assists, defending and being very offensive as well. Look at this perfect timing. He has a perfect understanding, perfect grasp of the game. That was fantastic. That was, worthy of a Stephen Curry 3-point from a distance. Beautiful basketball game. That's what we want to see here. You're welcome once again to game day 6 of the National Basketball Championship in Cameroon. We're reporting for Africa 24 Sports. My name is Steve Fonkem, and Ivan Kamoa is here for the commentaries in French. And of course, right now, if BEAC, if the game ends like this, then BEAC is going to, why not become, the first of the general ranking, occupying the space or bringing down FAP to the second position. Meantime, the Firebirds also have a possibility of winning this game, and why not taking the first position or the second? Because both of them, BEAC and Firebirds, have 9 points on the general ranking. But now when it comes to the number of points scored and the quality of game and all of that, I think that's why BEAC is ranked in front of Firebirds on the top ranking.
Oui, ce n'est pas anodin si Foncam que BEAC se retrouve au sommet pratiquement au sommet du classement. C'est une des équipes qui a le meilleur roster dans cette compétition, avec probablement les forces armées et police de Yaoundé, également Bonabéry, sans oublier Firebirds, qui est une équipe constituée de joueurs qu'on peut appeler entre guillemets les no-names, mais le coach Guillaume Elamé, qui entraîne régulièrement cette équipe en semaine, le coach Oya, avec tout le travail qu'ils font, réussissent à donner à ces jeunes-là de la qualité. Ils ont pu construire un véritable collectif. Mais clairement, je pense que BEAC également est une très bonne équipe, et ça fait partie des équipes sur lesquelles il va falloir compter pour ce championnat.
Coming back to the Firebirds, we can see the medical team truly attending to Safak, whose pain has been alleviated. I can see he's gaining back his energies, and he's maybe feeling pains, but from the expressions of his face, you can see that it's lesser than when the contact, the accident
J'ai
happened.
l'impression qu'il s'est heurté la poitrine sur le morceau de fer qui est juste au niveau de la base qui supporte cet anneau, et ça doit faire très très mal. C'est pour ça qu'on voyait la colère du coach Sylvain Oya tout à l'heure, qui estimait que la protection n'est pas suffisamment importante pour pouvoir protéger l'intégrité physique des joueurs, et ça peut se comprendre.
Absolutely, I think he's right. He's got a point there. So I think that's a shot. That's a shot at the organization, and the federation will have to take the responsibilities that are theirs in order to make sure that the athletes are totally and completely secured.
J'espère que ce sera rien de grave pour le petit, parce qu'il allait vraiment en souffrance. Le connaissant, c'est un roc, et le voir assis comme ça avec le visage fermé, grimaçant, ça veut dire qu'il doit être certainement en train de souffrir. On imagine pour des garçons qui sont en train de faire des efforts physiques aussi importants, se prendre un coup au niveau de la poitrine, je ne le souhaite à personne. Il y a eu un temps bon, le temps qu'on s'occupe de protéger un peu le truc là, et nous on va prendre une légère transition, on revient juste après. Tu vois.
We're going to go on a break because at the moment the organization is trying to remedy the problem that has been actually pointed out by the team staff, especially the coach of Douala Firebirds in the person of Hoya Silva, who has asked for the basement of the rim to be totally protected, what is being done at the moment. So they took a break to handle that. We're going to take a break, and we shall be back to continue with the rest of the game. It's match day or game day 6 of the National Basketball Championship.
Oui, le produit est diffusé dans 215 pays à travers le monde, mais nous, la priorité pour nous, c'est toujours de voir les médias africains s'intéresser, surtout se déplacer pour venir dans nos lieux de compétition. Je sais qu'il y avait quelque chose comme 300 médias accrédités l'année dernière, et ça c'est les médias africains à 95%.
Retrouvez la chaîne d'information sportive et des compétitions africaines. Africa 24 Sport, canal 109 du bouquet Canal Plus Afrique.
Ouais, c'est sûr que les médias, c'est important, c'est pour ça que vous êtes là. Montrer les jeunes en train de travailler, montrer qu'on est sérieux et qu'on a vraiment envie de faire quelque chose d'énorme et vraiment exploser le basket ici parce que le potentiel africain, c'est grave.
Retrouvez la chaîne d'information sportive et des compétitions africaines. Africa 24 Sport, canal 109 du bouquet Canal Plus Afrique.
Les médias sont incontournables parce que c'est les médias qui créent la visibilité. Et à partir du moment où on a la visibilité, on peut attirer des sponsors. Et les sponsors, c'est l'argent. Donc les médias sont dans l'équation et ne peuvent pas être enlevés de l'équation. Donc on a vraiment besoin de vous, de votre présence. Vous, ce que vous pouvez apporter, c'est cette visibilité-là. Peut-être mettre aussi un coup de pression aux ligues régionales ou à la fédération pour que le championnat soit un peu plus attractif. Donc, vous voyez, dans cette émulation-là, ça va permettre d'avoir des rentrées d'argent plus importantes. Et donc, un des objectifs importants de la FIREBIRDS Basket, ils l'ont dit au conseil d'administration, c'est-à-dire rendre le championnat camerounais semi-professionnel à la saison prochaine.
Retrouvez la chaîne d'information sportive et des compétitions africaines. Africa 24 Sport.
We're back on the court this time around to continue with the game. And the possession is for the Douala Firebirds. A good penetration by Sumba there. Beautiful game. That's fantastic and spectacular.
Oh,
Who finds Futso?
Magnifique.
What a three-point. Clean and beautiful. That reminds me, I will call him Futso Curry. That was worthy of a Stephen Curry 3 points.
Mais quelle action de Rostandon, quelle action de Rostandon, la pénétration, la feinte de tir, la passe dans le dos pour son coéquipier conclure par un 3 points. Je vous l'ai dit à Stephen Camp, c'est un garçon qui va falloir suivre parce que c'est le véritable playmaker de cette équipe, le véritable aérateur de jeu de cette équipe.
Absolutely, that's what I was about to say. He is the brain behind the game of the Douala Firebirds. The Douala Firebirds, to be very precise, and he is on fire. Trust me, he has changed his strategy. Look at his position right now. He is about to penetrate in the racket. That's the game, the main person making the game very interesting and worthwhile. There we go again, a penetration to the racket. Beautiful one up there. Woo!
Elle peut passer celle-là. Elle peut passer celle-là. C'était encore une fois bien orchestré de la part de Rostandon.
He's on some Stephen Curry moves. And that's a miss from BEAC. The game is changing, if you can see that. The game is changing for the Douala Firebirds, who are taking this opportunity to be more precise.
Ouais.
And that's what we're talking about, precision. Reason why the score is no more that vast. They have
Absolument.
They are deemed the space. It's 24 points to 20. And if you don't watch out, there's going to be a comeback from Firebirds. Oh no, BEAC is going to increase that. Beautiful defending from the Fireboys. Ambassa was there right on time to defend against BEAC.
Je vous parlais, Stephen Camp, de cette fameuse adresse à longue distance. Vous avez vu, l'écart est parti de pratiquement 12 points à moins 4 pour Firebird à travers cette adresse longue distance justement retrouvée. Ça peut être là la clé. Ça peut être là la solution pour les hommes de Sylvain Oya s'ils veulent espérer revenir dans cette rencontre.
What a great steal from Firebirds. Firebirds are definitely very determined to change the story. Once again, Roston done. Long one for Fosso. What a great combination between Foston and still Roston on Fosso. And the referee just signals that that's a traveling from Fosso. Beautiful gameplay. Unfortunately, Safak is out, but we used to see Roston, Fosso, Safak, Fosso, Roston. That was a great combination there for the Firebirds, but we hope he's going to come and fly.
Je vous parlais de la dimension collective, la force collective de cette équipe de Firebird. C'est véritablement un collectif et c'est ce jeu collectif qui leur permet de réaliser de belles performances. Oh, mais comment il fait pour rater celle-là?
Fosso back to Roston. That was a fantastic play by Roston. That was not concluded. And there he goes again. And this time around, he obtains a little foul. Let's get to know.
Monsieur Roston, donc qu'il est beau à regarder jouer Stephen Camp. Honnêtement, quand on le regarde au playmaking de son équipe, c'est un véritable régal. Quand il est là sur le terrain, c'est une autre équipe de Firebirds que quand il n'est pas là.
I think he had to be doing this even before, since from the beginning of the game. It would have made a whole lot of difference. There we go with Fosso. Fosso goes back with Rostan, the playmaker of this particular game. Beautiful one, long one up front, that missed totally. That's an air ball by Foku. Foku, Wilfried of Douala Firebirds. They have to be precise, this player, so else they will not be able to change the story of the game. And that's a dunk attempted by...
On a failli assister à la photo de cette dernière journée avec le dunk
Dungong, mais qui a loupé.
Malheureusement raté, ouais.
Mais ça a été rapidement concrétisé là par Jodo, si je ne me trompe pas. Et Somba once again, how he misses this time around, sends it back in the hands of Ngong, who is omnipresent. And BEAC is still on the ball. And long one up front now, tried. And that was a long one tried by Beke, who missed it. And the Firebirds are back in control, says the referee. There is a change. You know, Beke goes out.
On sent clairement, si je fais comme je te coupe pas, côté BEAC, à la sortie de son sein principal, lorsque ça fait un peu tourner, ça détache sur la qualité de jeu de l'équipe. Depuis qu'ils ont commencé à opérer des changements, l'équipe joue moins bien. Conséquence, Firebird a refait son retard au niveau du marquoir.
A second one again for Fosso. The referee said was it traveling or is it foul?
It's
I think it's a foul.
Because
it's
c'est une
foul.
faute.
He obtains a foul. Fosso this time around did not do a traveling, but rather obtains a foul. That's a good one. The capacity he has to penetrate the tight defense of BEAC in spite of the muscular and huge defenders. There we go. Dongo Star, he tries it 3 points. Woo, that's a beautiful one there, but it's a miss. It hits the rim and gets off. That was a brick though.
Ouais, c'était une nouvelle phase bien jouée de la part de Rostand, mais malheureusement son tir à 3 points n'a pas été primé par un panier.
Chejing, who plays rapidly, looks for his teammates, Wanko, who misses that pass there. Firebirds gave us hope when Rostondon, the playmaker, made it more dynamic. But this time around, that's another beautiful game. A great 3-point from Ambassa. That was a fantastic finish from Ambassa Renault.
Renaud Ambassa, le véritable tireur à 3 points de cette équipe de Firebird. Il en a marqué un bon paquet lors du match d'hier face à Onyx. Et là, il vient d'inscrire son premier panier à 3 points de la rencontre.
Just 3 points separate both teams at the moment. 26 for BEAC and 23 for Firebirds. BEAC just obtained a free throw. And that's a basket that gets up the points that increases the points to 27. And that's another second free throw. And another basket, that's a splash there, all concluded by the beautifully scored, by the way, by BEAC there. Jodo did that assignment properly, raising the number of points to 28 for BEAC. And that's a beautiful 3-point as well for
Renaud Ambassa.
Beautiful one. The Renaud Ambassa is becoming the 3-pointer for this team, and he's on fire right now, flying all over the court.
Je pense que BEAC doit tout faire pour couper la relation Rostandon-Renaud Ambassa, parce que si les deux commencent à se trouver comme ça se fait depuis quelques minutes sur le terrain, ça va être extrêmement compliqué.
Ivan is not only a duo, it's a trio. Rostan, Ambassa, and Fosso, who is on the defense right now.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful 3 points there by Iyadi. He will open the mark for this game at the very beginning. The first basket was called by him. There we go again. You can see Rostan. Rostan in a face-to-face duel with Wanko. Wanko gets that steal. What is he going to do with dunk? Oh no! Oh, he misses that. It would have been an alley. Oh. And finally, it's a conclusion for BEAC, done by Toucam. 32 points to 25. Ils sont en train de creuser le fossé. Beautiful one from... Oh, Rostar is the man of this
magnifique.
game. Rostar is a magnificent player.
Il se rachète quasiment de son ballon perdu sur la possession précédente. Avec cette magnifique pénétration, la feinte de passe et le décollage pour aller en dépôt.
Rostar should be the man of the game for Firebirds as at now because he is indispensable.
Absolument.
He's omnipresent. He is flying just like the Firebird that he is, and he is on fire. 32 points to 27 in favor of BEAC in control of the ball. Wanko, it goes down with his teammates, and that's a beautiful conclusion from Eyadi. That was Wanko who went down with Pundi and then came back with Eyadi. Firebirds are counting on Roston. Roston should make this happen with his teammates. Beautiful one there, and that's a change that's gone on. Oh wow, that's a missed one. Roston to Zamfak. Zamfak who finally comes back into play.
Zamfak qui a
Uri Zamfak. A swap of the jersey, not Zamfak himself. Zamfak is still out.
It's Zamfak. C'est Archie Zamfak qui est dehors. C'est Uri Zamfak qui a fait son rentrée le dossard 19 de Firebird.
That's right. Oh, that's a beautiful one there, but a good dribbling without any conclusion. They're traveling from Ambassa, who had the opportunity to make it simple, but he decided to go for a complicated game with footwork.
Le retour d'Arnold Eyadi sur le parquet qui fait beaucoup de bien à cette équipe de BEAC. Lui qui a une palette qualitative assez large, capable de tirer à longue distance, capable également dans des pénétrations d'aller mettre d'inscrire des points dans la bouteille.
There we go again. A beautiful one there. Oh, that's a get back. Oh no.
Quel contre d'un don.
Wow.
Il n'y est pas du tout allé de la cœur sur cette action.
Gong was no mercy on that, and he sent Ambassa packing. There we go again. That's a long one. The 3-point tentative missed there, and it's a rapid one. Toucam, a beautiful dribble from Toucam, who plays with Gong. A long one up front. No. He missed it, and there we go again. Ambassa, who controls the ball, who calms down the game this time around. Dunkal penetrates the racket, and this time around plays with Zafak. Who unfortunately travels.
Zamfak qui n'aide pas beaucoup son équipe sur ce coup, parce que normalement un ballon tel que celui-là, il va pouvoir le conclure, mais malheureusement il trébuche un peu au niveau de ses appuis.
That would have been a dime, a real beautiful birthday gift, but unfortunately he did not conclude that. A tentative of 3 points by Toucam. Totally validated that basket there. Great one from Toucam. Giving an urge to BEAC of Yaoundé, 37 points against 27. And the Firebirds are panicking. Are their feathers wet? We don't know, but they can't fly anymore.
Vous l'avez certainement noté, Sifonkam, depuis la sortie de Rostandon, le jeu de Firebird, il est très grippé parce que Kaldoun, qui a remplacé poste pour poste, qui est le second meneur de cette équipe, n'arrive pas véritablement à rentrer dans son match parce que ce sont ses premières minutes de la rencontre.
And it's also very important to note that not only the game changed when Rostandon, did not, become more mobile, did not play more offensive, because probably he has realized that there is a deficiency with the play system of the team, so he has to stay more for the defensive part of the game. As soon as it was changed, the game had an impact, like you said. But we could also see that the absence of Safak is a huge blow to this team.
Absolument,
the team that was picking steam, that was being offensive, that was attacking, that was going in, for the 3 points, and also penetrating into the racket and doing those beautiful baskets, has actually failed in that particular game plan right now because of the absence of Safak.
Ouais, c'est dommage de perdre un de leurs meilleurs joueurs. Ouais, il a une marque au niveau de la poitrine. Le choc, il a été vraiment violent. Il s'est pris le bord de la partie métallique du support qui porte cet anneau. En pleine vitesse, en plein effort physique, ça doit être très très douloureux.
Apparently he's not going to play again, or he's resting. We don't know. We are going to tell you, as time goes on. Meantime, there is a break right now. And for now, BEAC is leading by 37 points to 27.
Je pense qu'il ne faut pas prendre de risques avec un tel choc.
And the game has started again. BEAC on this one here. Tukamu finds rapidly his teammates. And that's a penetration there tried by BEAC. BEAC obtains a foul. That was justifiable. I think that was a very poor defending there from Mombasa. And the Fireboys they're under pressure from BEAC of Yaoundé. Mieme, who tries to find a Yadi, who scores that basket. Beautiful one there. Gives 2 points, and that's a fast one. Mombasa, oh my God! That's a get back. Il a plaqué au niveau du panneau. And BEAC is in total control. Mieme, Tukam, Mieme, Eyadi goes back to Mieme, on to Tukam. Beautiful dribble there. Oh, and that's the conclusion. Fantastic finish from BEAC Tukam.
C'est excellemment bien joué de la part de BEAC. D'abord le contre de Ndong sur cette action de Renaud Mombasa. Ensuite la transition, cette formidable attaque placée pour BEAC conclue par ce magnifique panier.
And BEAC is actually widening the score gap, the score difference between the Firebirds of Douala and them. That's a beautiful one there. They are more organized. They are more, they have more finesse. The finishings are perfect at this moment. And they have a great collective game. Can you see that again? Mieme and Eyadi, and goes back to Tukam, and then he goes back with Ngong doing a great job. And look at this long one from Tukam again. He tries a 3-point, but unfortunately misses it. Oh yeah.
BEAC semble avoir repris l'ascendant dans cette rencontre.
Absolutely.
Leur qualité défensive qu'ils avaient perdue en ce début de deuxième quart-temps, ils semblent retrouver sur cette fin de quart-temps.
We can observe a very complete BEAC team, offensively and defensively. That's what we want to see. They are dominating the Firebirds of Douala. I think Dukal has to release the ball more often. Tukam, he missed this one. That's a great one there. Fosso for the steal. Oh no. I think Fosso has to be more careful with his defending. He might hurt himself. He might hurt himself right here.
C'est dommage pour José Fosso sur cette action il avait pourtant fait beaucoup d'efforts pour récupérer ce ballon, mais malheureusement il a manqué de lucidité après pour le garder.
I think the coach has done the right thing to take him out and bring a Jengale who is a Jengale dance squad who has more freshness, like more energy because he has rested, and to also make to also give the time, for Fosso to calm down a little bit and get back into the game. 43 points for BEAC against 23 for Firebirds. There we go, Ejengele, and that's a miss from Du Carl. Meantime, that's a good penetration, a beautiful pass. Ngong, who goes back with Mieme. Mieme, who is so present and very impressive during this game. And it's a foul.
Ludovic Mian qui fait quand même beaucoup de bien à cette équipe. Joueur hyper expérimenté, passé par BEAC à l'époque, Condor, Fab de Yaoundé. Il a véritablement roulé sa bosse dans les équipes qui ont dominé le championnat national élite senior, monsieur, sur cette dernière décennie au moins. Et là, avec toute son expérience, il permet à son équipe de prendre le large dans ce deuxième quart-temps.
And Miami scores all two free throws. Beautiful baskets. Miami, who is defending real high there. He has understood that this is the moment to kill the game, to put more pressure on the Firebirds. And he has also understood that Ducal is the one who is the game maker right now for the Firebirds. So the more pressure he puts on him, it pays. And that's what happens just right now. 45 points for BEAC of Yaoundé and 29 for the Firebirds. BEAC has to play in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0. And it's over, and it's an air ball to conclude that. Great play from BEAC this quarter. They were such an impressive team.
Après avoir été un petit peu en dedans lors de l'entame de ce deuxième quart-temps, qui a favorisé le retour dans le match de Douala Firebirds, ils ont appuyé un petit peu sur l'accélérateur en fin de deuxième quart-temps pour prendre le large et aller à la pause avec cet avantage de 16 points. C'est déjà le plus gros écart du match. Et on va voir comment sur la seconde période, les joueurs de Firebirds vont essayer de réagir pour pouvoir recoller au score.
You know, if I am not mistaken, BEAC has scored more points in this quarter than the other quarters they actually played in. They had developed a more complete game, a fantastic one. I also think that they are having this advantage because the Firebird team is getting tired. And it's an issue of resistance and endurance at this moment. And BEAC has more experience. It's very evident. They're using the experience to impose themselves over the Douala Firebirds. At the moment, 45 points for BEAC, 29 for the Douala Firebirds, who seem to be roasted by their own fire, by BEAC using their own fire, roasting their wings to deprive them from flying high on this beautiful court of the American School B-Ball Arena.
Canal 109 du bouquet Canal Plus Afrique.
Moi, je pense qu'Africa 24 Sport a tous les moyens pour booster l'activité du sport en général en Afrique. Donc, c'est une chaîne qui est suivie partout en Afrique et dans le monde. Donc, c'est une aubaine, c'est une arme très efficace de l'avoir à nos côtés.
Retrouvez la chaîne d'information sportive et des compétitions africaines. Africa 24 Sport, Canal 109 du bouquet Canal Plus Afrique.
Ce que je pense qu'Africa 24 Sport peut faire, c'est plus être autour du basket, comme plus participer à des campagnes comme celle-ci, aller dans les matchs de temps en temps, des matchs importants entre les équipes. Si par exemple s'il y a un match entre Mike Lenoir, CBA et du Basketball Academy, de plus souvent être présent pour pouvoir diffuser les matchs à la télé, pour aussi promouvoir l'amour du basket à d'autres enfants comme nous.
Retrouvez la chaîne d'information sportive et des compétitions africaines. Africa 24 Sport, Canal 109 du bouquet Canal Plus Afrique. Africa 24 Infinity, la chaîne des talents créatifs.
Infinity, c'est une manière de démontrer aujourd'hui que l'Afrique existe. Infinity Creative, culture, art, développement, une manière de montrer que cette manière de communiquer pour l'Afrique peut apporter beaucoup. Infinity et Africa 24 a tout compris déjà. C'est le pouvoir de demain. Le pouvoir de la communication, c'est un grand pouvoir. Mais le pouvoir de la création, de l'art contemporain est un autre pouvoir encore que l'Afrique est en train de faire. Moi, j'ai des copains, des amis qui vendent leur tableau aujourd'hui africain à 150 000 $, un tableau. Il n'y a pas de raison que l'Afrique, d'autres Africains, des jeunes, ne soient pas aussi pareils que ces grands comme Ablaye Konaté. L'Afrique a besoin de vous. Je crois que Infinity, une manière de pouvoir promouvoir cette chance que l'Afrique a, sa culture, sa créativité dans chaque pays il y a 20 manières de parler. Dans chaque pays, il y a 50 manières de s'habiller. Dans chaque pays, il y a 100 manières de faire la cuisine. C'est ça la culture. Et la culture du monde, c'est le continent. Le berceau de l'humanité, Infinity a compris. Je leur souhaite beaucoup de courage parce que c'est comme ça qu'on va évoluer. On peut changer de collection chaque semaine si on veut. Les couleurs chaque jour si on le veut. Parce que le continent africain est un continent magique. Le désert, la mer, le fleuve, l'imagination. Ce qui est éteint ailleurs. Mais nous, ça vient de commencer. 15 ans, c'est nos populations sont très jeunes. Ils ont besoin d'être reconduits aujourd'hui et ils ont besoin d'être admirés et encouragés et éduqués. C'est ce qui va faire la force de l'Afrique de demain, sa jeunesse.
Plongez dans l'univers des talents créatifs avec Africa 24 Infinity, canal 65 du bouquet Canal Plus Afrique. Retrouvez la chaîne d'information sportive et des compétitions africaines. Africa 24 Sport, canal 109 du bouquet Canal Plus Afrique. Retrouvez la chaîne d'information sportive et des compétitions africaines. Africa 24 Sport, canal 109 du bouquet Canal Plus Afrique.
Deux langues officielles, le français et l'anglais. Un leadership, première puissance économique de la CEMAC. 55% des emplois en Afrique proviennent de l'agriculture. Impossible n'est pas camerounais est le dicton le plus célèbre qui symbolise la volonté de réussite ensemble de chaque Camerounais. La réussite ensemble est le socle de la vision politique, économique et sociale de la gouvernance au Cameroun. La réussite ensemble est la capacité unique de chaque Camerounais de mettre son talent au service de son pays pour en faire un joyau continental dans chaque domaine. Les études, le sport, l'économie, l'art, la culture, l'éducation, le business. La réussite ensemble par l'entrepreneuriat en voyant un Camerounais réaliser le plus beau site hôtelier d'Afrique au cœur de son pays. La réussite ensemble est la force de notre diaspora ouverte et engagée à travers le monde pour investir dans les activités économiques au Cameroun. La réussite ensemble se veut la solidarité de toute une nation pour une politique ambitieuse de reconstruction des territoires du sud-ouest, du nord-ouest, du nord et de l'extrême nord qui ont souffert de crises multiples. La réussite ensemble est l'acceptation de nos différentes opinions qui font de nous les véritables acteurs et décideurs de notre avenir. La réussite ensemble est le symbole du renouveau pour la future génération. Pour le Cameroun, pour notre continent l'Afrique. Cameroun, la réussite ensemble.
Vivez notre passion du sport avec Africa 24.
Retrouvez la chaîne d'information sportive et des compétitions africaines. Africa 24 Sport, canal 109 du bouquet Canal Plus Afrique.
C'est très bien d'avoir une chaîne dédiée au sport. Africa 24 Sport est une belle initiative pour promouvoir le sport, mais en même temps les messages pour qu'on puisse instruire les jeunes gens à pratiquer le sport, mais aussi à annihiler certaines violences et inclure tout le monde dans cette diversité, parce que évidemment l'Afrique a donné beaucoup au sport et je crois que avoir une chaîne dédiée au sport est une très bonne initiative. Retrouvez le meilleur des sports sur Africa 24 Sport.
Retrouvez la chaîne d'information sportive et des compétitions africaines. Africa 24 Sport, canal 109 du bouquet Canal Plus Afrique.
La critique est parfois importante et souvent même importante, mais je pense que pour faire du sport, il faut rêver. Il n'y a pas de belle aventure sportive sans rêve. Et il ne faut pas casser le rêve trop tôt. Mais c'est la responsabilité des enseignants, c'est la responsabilité des anciens dont je fais partie justement de transmettre cette passion pour le sport. Les médias nous suivent et je suis reconnaissant parce qu'on ne peut pas faire sans les médias pour pouvoir justement partager ce qui se fait. Bon, par exemple, aujourd'hui, c'est important, tant bien même qu'on est dans une petite structure, c'est un terrain, mais c'est bien que les gens se disent que bon, y a des choses possibles à faire. Faire rendre compte aux gens que tout est possible et qu'on peut le faire parce que le vieux Yannick a commencé avec son fils.
Retrouvez la chaîne d'information sportive et des compétitions africaines. Africa 24 Sport, canal 109 du bouquet Canal Plus Afrique.
C'est l'un des points forts et aussi des motifs de satisfaction. C'est de voir des médias comme Africa 24 qui sont toujours là, qui ont besoin de cette information, qu'ils retransmettent fidèlement à leurs téléspectateurs et de savoir que aussi votre groupe a maintenant une chaîne sport et quelque chose qui est le bienvenu dans le paysage. Mais je remercie vraiment tous les médias partout en Afrique. Nous avons été très bien reçus et je pense que l'intérêt que les médias continuent à démontrer sont des motifs d'encouragement. Et puis, oui, le produit est diffusé dans 215 pays à travers le monde, mais nous, la priorité pour nous, c'est toujours de voir les médias africains s'intéresser.
Welcome back to game 2 of game day 6 of the National Basketball Championship in Cameroon. Steve Fonkam and Yvon Kamoua commenting in French and in English for Africa 24 Sports. And the game 2 is about to resume. And we have, of course, the score that's alarming at the moment on behalf of BEAC of Yaoundé. They are much more comfortable for the 3 points, and for the Firebirds of Douala, they are rather uncomfortable, hanging on 29 points and unable to, why not bridge the gap? So we're about to watch the other phase of this beautiful game, and we hope it's going to be a very, very interesting one. Steve Fonkam again for the report or the commentaries in English, and Yvon for the commentaries in French. Hello, Yvon.
Salut Steve, et bon retour pour cette rencontre entre Firebird et BEAC, une rencontre largement dominée jusqu'ici par l'équipe de Yaoundé. Firebird qui, après avoir bien entamé la rencontre, a quand même pêché sur la fin de la deuxième période, sur la fin du deuxième quart-temps. Et BEAC a fait parler son expérience et c'est ce qui, jusqu'ici, leur permet d'avoir cette avance confortable au niveau du tableau d'affichage. Maintenant, est-ce que cette seconde période repartira sur les mêmes bases que la première? On attend de voir si les consignes du coach Sylvain Oya vont permettre à son équipe de pouvoir refaire leur avantage dans ce match.
Let's see whether coaching prowess will make a difference during this game, and that's most definitely what we wish for both teams, especially for the Douala Firebirds that are really having difficulties to fly because they are being roasted with their own fire by the BEACs of Yaoundé, quite experienced team. It's important to note that these teams are ranked among the top 3 of the Cameroon National Basketball Championship at the moment, with the first position being occupied by FAP with 10 points, and then followed by BEAC that's dressed in blue at the moment, and of course the Douala Firebirds who come directly with 9 points as well, because both of them have 9 points, BEAC and Douala Firebirds. So but now we are definitely having an encounter that would be very decisive for both teams. Who is going to occupy the second position, or maybe the first position? That's the question. There we go. And there we go again. This time around, Fosso. No, sorry, not Fosso, but Mime for BEAC. Try to look for a way to do a three-pointer. That's a
total.
Défendu,
très bien défendu de la part de Rostandon sur cette action.
Airball. Yeah.
Très bien défendu par Rostandon sur Ludovic Mien, qui a tenté en déséquilibre un shoot un petit peu improbable, espérant obtenir la faute, mais que non.
And that's Dusan Dong again. Oh my God, and that's not over yet. It's an air ball, but this one rapidly sent there by BEAC. Beautiful game, and watch out for this one. It could be a fantastic finish with the Yadi, who plays rapidly with, oh, that's fantastic with Jodo. And there we go, Ndong, the man, the game player for this particular team. Ndong, Fosso, back to Ndong, and then he goes with Ejengele. Ejengele who tries the penetration, but is blocked there. And we have Ambassa back to Fosso. This is the team we want to see. The Fireboys are more dynamic right now. And that's a beautiful one from Fosso. Oh my goodness. Woo, he misses this. He misses this, and there we go again. That was a fast play, but unfortunately it was not precise enough.
Ouais, c'était plutôt bien construit de la part de Firebirds sur cette action, qui avait réussi à trouver en fin de possession carrément à l'extérieur Ejengele. Malheureusement son tir ne réussit pas à accrocher le panier. Alors que c'est BEAC qui est à l'attaque, ce magnifique ballon à l'intérieur sous l'anneau de Junior Jojo qui va récupérer la faute. Ouais, ce sera deux lancers francs pour Junior Jojo qui, sur ce ballon en dessous de panier, a été bloqué dans son ascension par Dan Scott Ejengele. Possibilité sur cette action pour Junior Jojo de porter l'avance à 17 points pour son équipe. Premier panier réussi. Deuxième tentative pour Junior Jodo, plus 17 pour BEAC. Et non, ça ne va pas faire plus 18. Firebird à l'attaque, Rostandon qui a la balle face à lui, Ludovic Mien. Il remonte le terrain, Rostandon, Ludovic Mien face à lui, Carl Doon. Firebird qui est revenu dans ce troisième quart-temps avec deux meneurs à la personne de Rostandon et Carl Doon. Alors que sur cette action de
Fosso rather commits a foul on Pinda. Meantime, he actually validated that.
Ouais, Josué Fosso qui a été coupable d'une faute offensive sifflée par l'arbitre de ligne Guissani. BEAC à l'instant à l'attaque. Ludovic Mien à la main. Anon Yadi. La pénétration d'Anon Yadi prise à deux. Le shoot à 2 points réussi.
That's beautiful from BEAC.
Il est pratiquement imparable, hein, Arnaud Yadi, quand il prend ses tirs en mid-range. Ils sont 80% du temps pratiquement réussis. Oh, Rostandon, magnifique. Oh, malheureusement, ce ballon ne pourra pas accrocher le filet. Il va tout de même récupérer une sortie de balle en ligne de fond. La sortie de balle qui sera effectuée par Rostandon himself. Alors que cette rencontre est repartie sur les mêmes bases que cette rencontre avait entamé ou alors avait débuté avec beaucoup de rythme, des duels très âpres. Pour l'instant, Firebird, 19 points de retard sur BEAC qui semble plutôt avoir le contrôle de ce match. Est-ce que Christandro et ses coéquipiers réussiront à avoir la recette magique pour revenir dans cette rencontre? On le saura d'ici là. Kandou, le tir en tête de raquette à 3 points, manqué. Le rebond récupéré par Njependa. Et la faute. Et la faute de Junior Njodo après le tir de Kandou. Et ça va probablement faire 2 lancers. Non, sortie de balle en ligne de fond. Kandou à la balle qui va essayer de le sortir. Il joue avec Christian Ya qui revient sur José Foto. Oh, le magnifique rivet de José Foto, le layup, magnifique. Magnifique action conclue par un panier à 2 points, layup de Josué Foto qui va au passage récupérer un lancer franc en prime pour possiblement conclure cette action à 3 points. L'écart qui reste constant, hein. On est toujours autour des 13 points d'avance pour l'équipe de BEAC. José Foto au lancer franc, manqué. Le rebond récupéré par Junior Dodo. Ludovic Mien qui va se charger de remonter ce ballon. Qui joue avec Junior Dodo. Arnaud Yadi à l'intérieur, le shoot à 2 points, réussi. Magnifiquement joué de la part d'Arnaud Yadi, même s'il faut dire qu'il a profité d'un marquage un petit peu laxiste de la part de Kandoum. La différence de gabarit a peut-être fait l'avantage au stand. Oh, magnifique la passe. Malheureusement, cette passe n'arrivera pas. Derrière Paul Mandjo qui a tenté un match, mais malheureusement ce ballon a échoué sur l'anneau. Ces actions, hein, comme l'aime bien le petit Paul Mandjo. Ces envolées aériens dont il a le secret, mais malheureusement sur cette action il ne réussira pas à claquer, à se matcher ce ballon au-dessus de l'anneau. Alors que c'est bien qu'il y a la talent et Yadi avec Julien Dodo, le panier et la faute en prime. Ouais, magnifique action menée par magnifique ballon, hein, magistralement sorti par Arnaud Yadi qui a profité du moment de concentration de Firebird. Lancé franc manqué par Junior Dodo qui en a déjà quand même raté d'un paquet, hein, depuis le début de cette rencontre. Rostandon à la main, Levin Mien qui essaye de le retenir. Kandoun, on va ressonner avec dans Scott et Dengele. Prise à 2, il ressort avec Josué Foto qui va tenter une pénétration. Le tir manqué. Junior Dodo rapidement en transition. Arnaud Yadi. Panier facile.
What a beautiful game from BEAC. They have the experience, they have the technique. When they go for the rebound, it's clear. It's just a one long pass from the racket of from the part of the court of the Firebirds over. Sorry, from the part of the court of BEAC over to Firebirds, and the conclusion is perfect. Look at it. The game plan is clear. They are making it, and it's working. Look, fantastic by Ndong, but anyways, Ndong has just been very unprecise here. Beautiful game like what I told you about. And it's simple. BEAC got the game plan, and that's why they're outrightly superior in this quarter. So the Fireboys.
BEAC qui pour l'instant sur le terrain le même 5 majeur avec lequel ils avaient démarré la rencontre.
Absolutely. I think it's a winning 5.
Ouais, et généralement lorsque c'est ce 5 qui est sur le terrain, on observe une domination de la part de BEAC. parce que ça circule mieux, ça joue mieux.
Absolutely.
C'est plus fluide.
That's
Dans la
right.
circulation du ballon, ça défend mieux également.
Amen. The Fireboys obtain a free throw that's going to be executed by Ejingale. He misses that free throw again. I was saying, I don't know what the problem is with these young stars, but I think they are rather very tense. There was a problem with the finishing. They have to work on the precision of their shots. A second try this time around. Ejingale, he misses it again. And it's
Ils vont
the
certainement
ball is in
pas y
possession
arriver
of
en
BEAC.
manquant de lancer franc comme ça, s'ils font cam. Ce sont des possibilités de recoller au score qu'il ne faut absolument pas rater.
BEAC that actually misses this offensive, pretty much handled by Miami. I mean, the point difference is enormous. 23 point difference, you know, between BEAC and the Fireboys. The Fireboys will have to do a lot of scoring this time around at every single opportunity they have in order to close the gap. And that's a miss again from the Fireboys. They don't get the memo. Meantime, BEAC does long passes again. Eyadi, conclusion. It's the same game. When they go for the rebounds, what happens? They look for Eyadi. He's the finisher. This is already 3 back-to-back points he's been able to conclude for BEAC. The game plan is simple. They have been given an instruction by the coach, apparently, that whenever they go for the rebounds, because the Fireboys are not precise, they don't do the finishings the right way. And that's it again. A foul this time around, giving an advantage to Fireboys. Would they be able to transform this free shoot into a basket? That's the question. They create opportunities without being able to finalize.
Déjà 25 points de retard pour Firebirds. Ça commence à être de plus en plus compliqué. C'est le plus gros écart du match, 25 points. S'ils font quand même, si hier, il faut quand même le dire, on a vécu une rencontre épique ici entre école de basket et les forces armées et police, où à l'entame du dernier quart-temps, école de basket avait 26 points de retard. Et ils sont passés tout près de faire le hold-up parfait. Ils ont perdu cette rencontre à la dernière minute. On a envie de croire que cette rencontre nous offrira le même suspense, mais pour ça, il faudra que les joueurs de Firebirds reprennent du poids de la bête.
Et Ejingale vient de se rattraper après 2 lancers francs manqués. Maintenant, il vient de se rattraper. I think that's how they have to play this game. If at all they want to, you know, come back, if they have to be reborn from their ashes. That's a beautiful defending there from the Fireboys. They call the basket in possession and in control. 56 points against 33 in favor of BEAC. Wanko, who plays rapidly with Pundi. Pundi tries the penetration to the racket, goes back, and that's a beautiful one there. Oh no, it's a miss from Pinda, and it's not over yet. It's a hustle and tussle there in the racket of the Fireboys, and finally the referee calls it quit and gives the ball the advantage to the Firebirds of Douala. Dong Rostan, the playmaker of this game, is also getting tired as well. Fuso, who tries the penetration, that's a beautiful one there, goes down with, that's fantastic, amazing 3 points from Foku Wilfried of the Fireboys. The Firebirds, I beg your pardon. Wanko, who finds Pundi, and the referee sounds his whistle.
Les deux équipes qui sont déjà passées en collective. Hein. Désormais, chaque faute va valoir 2 lancers.
And it's an advantage for BEAC of Yaoundé. And that's a shot that's been validated. That's quite easy for Eyadi, or rather for Pundi, who obtains a second free throw, and he's a miss. But the ball has still been in possession of BEAC. BEAC still in position of the ball. Wanko. That's a great steal by Fosso. What's he going to do, Fosso, for a conclusion? Oh no. He misses that. He was countered there by Wanko. And BEAC takes back the ball. There they go again. He had a beautiful dribble. And fantastic finish now. And finally, it's a fantastic finish with a foul. What happened? Pinda did a good finish there, but anyways, plus de peur que de mal. 57 points against 35. Advantage for BEAC. A huge point difference, more than 20 points. I can see the frustration creeping in to the Firebirds team. Fosso with the footwork, but no solution. An air ball there. A lot of things he tries, but there is no conclusion. It's a solo player, in my opinion. He plays rarely with the team, and that's not what he's got to do right now. What a steal. Watch out for this one. Wanko. And a great finish. Oh my God. BEAC is absolutely suffocating the Firebirds. 61 points against 35.
Je pense qu'il y a quand même un facteur qui en prend en ligne de compte s'ils font comme c'est que BEAC, pour sa rencontre hier, a dû gagner forfait face à KSA qui n'était pas présent. Et donc en termes de fraîcheur, BEAC est beaucoup plus frais que KSA qui pourtant a joué un match, Firebird qui a joué un match entier hier. Et quand vous voyez le rythme, l'intensité tel que c'est en train de baisser côté Firebird, vous vous dites que certainement c'est un problème de fraîcheur. On ne va pas tout remettre sur le coup de la fraîcheur. Il y a certainement de la qualité côté BEAC, mais il y a aussi un peu une conjugaison de ce manque de fraîcheur lié au match que les joueurs de Firebirds ont joué hier.
Absolutely, we can understand that they are less fit than the players of BEAC, but they have created a lot of opportunities for themselves. If they could capitalize on that, I think the score would have been in their favor at the moment, but they have been missing quite a lot of shots, 2 points, 3 points, and even, free throws, which are gifts for most of them. So I feel like even if, we want to put it on the tiredness, the fact that they are not as fit as BEAC players, we have other teams that have played the call the basket. They played all 2 games, and of course they could be complaining of that, but they won their game. And so I think the little opportunities they've been creating for themselves, they should rather capitalize on them. There we go again with the playmaker of this team, Ndong, and he tries a 3-point there. That was fantastic, but anyways, and that's a break. It went off the rim. He missed it. Wanko, what's that? It's a foul. In favor of Firebirds. BEAC is really, really dominating this game, apart from the score, but their gameplay is amazing. The techniques, the fluidity between the transmission of the ball, the passes, the overhead passes, and the floor passes are just profuse and wonderful. Beautiful one from a Jengale. Oh my God, what a miss. Firebirds are not getting it good at all. They fly high, but they miss a lot.
C'est dommage que Dan Scott et Jengale ne réussissent pas à conclure ce panier, alors qu'il avait parfaitement été mis en orbite par son meneur.
And that's a finish by Pinda. Oh no, that's a miss. He finally missed it, Pudi. Ndong Rostan, beautiful dribble there. Oh wow, that's fantastic. Oh wow, he disappears in the midst of the defenders. There they go again. Please let them communicate.
Rien ne veut rentrer pour Firebird.
Foko Wilfried was unable to communicate with Rostan. I mean, that was a great play, great dribble from Rostan. Quelle très belle lecture du jeu, quel dribble magistral, il a disparu entre les défenseurs.
Ouais.
Et Jengale back to Fosso. What does Fosso want to do? He's a solo player. It goes back with Rostan, the playmaker. That's a beautiful one. He tries a 3-point. Whoa! A miss. The same assignment, but it seems like the Firebirds have understood that this is the same game plan BEAC has been playing for a couple of minutes and dominating them. Shingang who plays rapidly with Wanko. Wanko
Chiguin, ancien joueur de Onyx de Yaoundé. Il y a d'ailleurs une bonne brochette d'anciens de Onyx dans cette équipe de BEAC. Ndong, Wanko qui va effectuer les deux lancers francs à l'instant. Chiguin, tous sont des anciens joueurs d'Onyx. Djependa également.
It's a miss for Wanko. Wanko for this second free throw. He missed the first one. He's got something he does with his shoulders. And in his style, you know, you can know he loves it. He scored the other one, beautiful one for Rostand, but there's nobody there to help him. The players are now really very dynamic. Beautiful one there. And Jingale, oh, there's something wrong. The referee had to signal. Is it a foul? What exactly is it? Okay, yes, a foul in favor of the Firebirds. They obtained 2 free throws and beautiful game from Rostand. Every time Rostand is mobile, whenever he gets into the game, he takes the command and the lead. He changes the game for the Firebirds. This guy must keep playing like this because this is the only way he can make the opponents really feel unable to develop their game plan.
Ouais, c'est véritablement le key player de cette équipe de Firebirds. Le cerveau du jeu de cette équipe. Lorsqu'il est bien, l'équipe tourne bien. Lorsqu'il est moins bien, ça se ressent également dans le comportement de l'équipe.
Foko Wilfred, he scores both free throws and just gives 2 extra points to Firebirds. And there you go again. They have understood the game plan of BEAC. BEAC sending long throws behind, the last, behind the last player on the other side for the Firebirds. They have understood that that's the game plan. And now BEAC is unable to continue playing with that dexterity we actually watched here a couple of minutes ago. And they commit more fouls in favor of Firebirds. And this is the time they have to concretize all these beautiful shots. And this time around, we have the playmaker himself, Rostand.
Il faut pouvoir mettre ses lancers francs.
Yeah. It counts a lot. Oh, that's a miss. Oh, my goodness. A break. He finally does a break, and that's a miss. Unfortunately, Rostand. I think most of these players have to work on their shooting because they have a lot of opportunities, like I said, but they keep on messing them up. They play good basketball, but they keep messing them up. And professional basketball does not joke with details. It pays cash. Let's see whether it's going to transform this second free throw, which is a perfect one there for Rostand. There we go again, the same game plan. And it's a finish. Fantastic one from Poudi. Je pense qu'il bat. Et la défense était très haut. Ils ont oublié quand même qu'il y a des joueurs. Il y avait quand même 3 joueurs du côté de leur camp. Les 3 joueurs de la BEAC du côté de leur camp. Je pense qu'ils doivent être beaucoup plus vigilants pour comprendre un peu le game plan de la BEAC.
Ils ont complètement été trompés sur cette transition de BEAC. Et vous constaterez, Sifonka, à chaque fois que ce 213 Mpundi est sur le terrain, c'est pratiquement ce système de jeu qui se met en place, récupération de la balle. Dès que son joueur attrape le ballon avec la main, il démarre directement dans le dos de...
Et bien sûr, je pense que la BEAC exploite absolument bien les joueurs à grande taille, tels que Poudi, tels que, le 23, numéro 23, Ndong. C'est-à-dire près de 2 mètres d'auteur, ces joueurs, et qui sont absolument bien. Et je pense qu'ils obtiennent ce qu'ils ont tellement voulu en fait. The game plan is smooth. They go with the tall players. They obtain fouls and also the finish. This is another one. He concluded. He got a 2-point and he just missed this free throw. There we go. That's a good steal. Ambassa who decides to play rapidly with Jengele, and that's Ndu. Unfortunately, Ndu could not penetrate. Ndu could not penetrate the bottle of BEAC, but obtains a throw-in. 66 against 38. Oh my God. The point difference is mad. It's crazy. BEAC is on fire. There we go again. Long one from Yadi who looks for Wonko. And that's a comeback. Ambassa comes back and says, you get back. Get away from here. We are the boss here now.
Il y a eu un peu de déconcentration hein, sur cette phase de jeu de la part de Firebird.
Great defending. Ejingale for the offensive. He and Chenjeng. And that's a good one. Oh, long one by Du. Oh, misses the 3 points. Lack of precision again. But this time around, Chenjeng commits a foul. And it's in favor of the Firebirds. That was a great presence and a great game developed there by, great offensive there by Ejingale, who did not wait for his teammates but actually just went on a solo raid. Coach Hoya Sylvain, who is correcting and reprimanding his player, Ea Christian. A good one there. That was a free throw that was scored by Ejingale. Dan Scott again for that one there. And this one is a miss this time around. Eyadi of BEAC who plays with Wonko. Beautiful dribble. Trying to develop their game plan. Watch out for that one with Ngong. Ngongo plays back with Pundi, and Pundi with the Chenjeng, and then Wonko in the face-to-face with Aya. Beautiful one there. What a great covering. Great game between, Pundi and Wonko. But that does not produce any fruit at the moment. 17 points difference between BEAC and the Firebirds of Douala. This is sick. This is amazing.
27 points. 27 points d'écart entre les deux.
Of course, what did I say?
17.
No, 27. I beg your pardon. 27 points different. This is crazy. Today, I mean, this is for match day 6. This is the only game that has been able to give us this particular distance in terms of, a score difference. So the margin is crazy. Beautiful game from BEAC. We are watching a beautiful basketball here, and we only hope to see, an even more beautiful basketball with maybe a comeback from the Firebirds of Douala.
On l'espère s'ils font camp pour le suspens de cette rencontre, mais ça va être extrêmement compliqué. Cette équipe de Firebird qui s'est complètement écroulée dans ce troisième quart-temps, à peine une dizaine de points inscrits. À contrario, BEAC en a inscrit, je crois, 22 ou 23 points. Ça fait plus 13 ou plus 14 par rapport au nombre de points sur ce troisième quart-temps. Il va falloir montrer toute autre chose, ou du moins afficher un certain sursaut d'orgueil si tout au moins les joueurs de Firebirds veulent réduire cet écart et repartir au moins sur la tête haute de cette rencontre.
Right now the players are on a break, and we're going to take a break as well. Just for you guys to, just maybe for publicity, and then when we come back, we're going to continue with this amazing experiences and fantastic basketball moments in a jiffy. Checking in a face-to-face with Ndong Rostan. That's a good duel there. And then Eyadi and Ambassa, another good duel. 33. There we go with Wonko. Beautiful gameplay by BEAC, and that's a miss. That was a great three-point tentative. Rostan, he keeps his calm.
C'était ainsi un peu forcé la part de Wonko. Et au niveau de la trajectoire du ballon, on a très bien vu que ça ne devait pas rentrer.
An air ball. Chejing Ho is looking for a solution. He plays with Wonko. Great game, great confidence. Pundi. BEAC is developing a game, and this is a fantastic steal from, oh my goodness, front. Oh, he misses that ball. That was a possibility for Ejingale to do a fantastic, beautiful basket.
Là, c'est une faute un peu idiote, j'ai envie de dire, de la part de Ngon. Le gars est déjà monté, il est en train d'aller au panier. Vaudrait mieux le laisser aller marquer son 2 points faciles au lieu de faire une faute pareille qui lui offre la possibilité de pouvoir conclure une action à 3 points.
And moreover, he missed the 2 points, so he just gave them extra, just give them a second chance. Two free throws right now. He needs that calm. He needs that calm. He pushed that breath. Ejingale has to score this, and it's a miss. Unfortunately, he missed all 2 opportunities to make those baskets. Chijeng. A long one there from Ngong. Ngong goes back to Chinda. It's a good steal there, Hostan. What a beautiful play. Such a smooth player, and is just a great team player and a game maker. Great steal. Great steal from Mwanjo, who plays with Chinjeng. It's a steal there from BEAC. BEAC is back in control. Wonko. That's Ngong. Mwanjo. Beautiful dribble there, but he loses the ball. Nothing happened. The players are crying, contesting the decision of the referee, Mr. Sani. But Mr. Sani is categorical. He's firm on this, and the advantage goes to BEAC. Wonko rapidly with Mwanjo and with Ayadi. Ayadi in the face-to-face duel. There with Aya. Beautiful. Oh, he loses the ball. But that was a good penetration. Muscular one there.
C'était très bien fait de la part d'Arnold Ayadi, mais malheureusement au dernier moment, au moment de prendre son ascension pour aller poser ce lay-up, le ballon lui échappe des mains.
Do Ejingale, the first fair was changing. It goes back. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Oh, long one up front to Mwanjo. He wanted to go with a dunk. He missed it. Does he get an advantage on this? Yeah. He tried to stop Xinjiang, but actually gave Xinjiang an opportunity for a free throw. And that's an air ball, what they call Caluson. It's an air ball, to be very honest. Xinjiang has another opportunity to catch up. Long one up front. And that's the point this time around. .27 points difference between BEAC of Yaoundé and the Firebirds of Douala. Rostan trying to reduce that margin. Try to do it alone. Firebirds, ils ont un problème de justesse, de finition, de précision. Et c'est ça qui
l'attaque
joue.
L'attaque jusqu'ici est clairement le compartiment qui leur a fait défaut dans cette rencontre.
Et c'est ce qui défavorise cette équipe. Très belle combinaison de BEAC, des passes, c'est fluide, ça circule de gauche, de gauche à droite, et c'est magnifique. Et ils ont la liberté, ils ne sont même pas du tout inquiétés par.
Il était déconcentré. Tu vois, il était déconcentré. Ça fait déjà 2 fois que je vois ça. On n'a pas joué un point d'abord et donc tu vois. Tu vois ce que je dis là.
Another 3-point tentative. Wonderful one. Wanko is on fire. And there he goes. He brings his tongue out to say, oh yeah, I love this. What's happening? Oh my God. Oh my God. More than 30 points difference between BEAC and the Firebirds of Douala. BEAC is actually dominating this game. This is a landslide domination. And the players of Firebirds are all exasperated. There is just no way is it going to make a difference. Zafak is here and he misses again. They missed the points. They missed the 2 points. Missed the 3 points. They missed all their shots. Wanko, he's on fire. He's omnipresent on this time. Goes back. And this time around, Yadi. Long one up front. Looks for Xinjiang. And boom! I know that's a miss. Zafak goes for Rostan. Rostan. This is the man who can change the things. Beautiful with Ambassa. And that's a fantastic 3-point. Woo! I love this game. This is basketball.
Ouais, magnifique panier de Ambassa sur cette action qui permet à son équipe de rester un petit peu en vie dans cette rencontre, même si ça va être compliqué. C'est pratiquement mort pour cette équipe de Firebird. 3 minutes 20 secondes à jouer et 28 points de retard.
Great run from Yadi. Rapping from Zafak. That's lack of communication, but that was good. That was good. That was good. The guys are battling like real soldiers. These are muscular birds, and for the first time we can hear Rostan raise his voice. The point guard for this particular team, he raised his voice because nothing is correct at the level of the team gameplay, and so he had to shout. He had to bring back everyone to order, telling his teammates to ask for the ball, to communicate, so they can better organize themselves. A beautiful game. Yvonne, I don't know how you see that you saw the end of this part, but I felt it especially with a beautiful 3 points, great finishes, and incredible team collective game here, especially from BEAC.
Ouais, les organismes sont déjà un peu fatigués, surtout Firebird. Conséquence, ont réussi à trouver des joueurs en attendant des positions beaucoup plus ouvertes. Les open shoots sont beaucoup plus réguliers. Et quand tu as des garçons qui sont à droit dans des tirs à longue distance comme Wanko ou d'autres joueurs côté BEAC, ça donne ces belles actions à 3 points. Côté Firebird, on essaie de réagir comme on peut à travers Renaud Ambassa, mais c'est beaucoup trop timide pour l'instant pour pouvoir mettre en difficulté cette équipe de BEAC. Conséquence, l'écart reste toujours énorme au niveau du tableau d'affichage.
And the players are back on the court. BEAC is ready to kill the game. 76 points against 48 in favor of BEAC. It's a huge, huge difference. It's a huge difference, trust me. It's a huge one. It's a huge one. 34 points difference. And there we go again. Chejing. Good coverage there by Mwanjo for Chejing, who goes and penetrates into the racket. Beautiful one to the bottle. And that's a beautiful basket there.
Le panier avec l'aide de la plaque en spin move de Chebing.
Absolutely backboard rim. And that was a beautiful one there. And this team miss. Again, this team miss. And that's Fosso that missed this one. And BEAC has the opportunity to add another point. But unfortunately, it doesn't work this time around for Beke, who just came in for the BEAC team. Ambassa, who doesn't have a solution, plays rapidly with Rostand. What does Rostand try to do? He has to release the ball and stop playing solo. Rostand, beautiful penetration there by Fosso, and that's a defending. Great one by defending. That's a good defending there by Mieme.
Je pense que c'était très bien joué de la part de Fosso qui a réussi à glisser ce petit ballon au dernier moment à Eurizan Fak, mais malheureusement, je pense qu'il n'aurait pas dû faire ce contrôle supplémentaire avant de monter au panier. Il aurait pu saisir le ballon et monter directement au panier.
Seven to 8 against 48. A clear difference of 30 points. Mwanjo. Oh no. That was a muscular defense on Gong. That was a very, very, very muscular defense on Gong there, who obtains a foul.
Ils sont deux, moi.
And that's a great one from Fosso, who tries to get in there and he misses this. What a beautiful pass there coming from Chejing, I beg your pardon. Wonderful from Ambassa. Rostand, is he going to penetrate and conclude that? Beautiful one. Oh no, that's a miss. Oh my goodness. Firebirds today are not flying higher. Oh, they are flying low with the multiple misses that we can't even count this time around. And the playmaker of this particular team is going down, Rostand. Of course, he lacks the last thing, the finishing. .31 points difference, point margin. Ambassa finds his way, tries as much as possible to get to get the ball. The defense of BEAC is very tight. From Beke to Mime. Mime, who has solutions on his right. He's going to go back with Beke. Beke is important in front of Ambassa. And back to Ngong. Ngong, who tries a muscular one there, but is properly defended upon by Zafak. Zamfak. But unfortunately, the referee says it's rather a foul in favor of BEAC. Foul that's going to be executed by Ngong. There are two Ngongs, by the way, in this team. Jersey number 43 and jersey number 23.
Alors que côté BEAC, on a fait tourner un temps en faisant rentrer les role players pour terminer la rencontre. Le cas il est conséquent. Ils vont gagner le match. Ils profitent pour donner un peu de temps de jeu à ceux qui en ont moins eu jusque-là.
32 point difference between both teams. 80 against 48. Dukal, what's he trying to do? He plays with Ambassa. They have to make the game really easy. Ambassa loses the ball. There again with Beke. Beke who finds a move. Whoa, what a dunk! That's a, whoa, my goodness. That looks like the King James's dunk I see on NBA's. That's a fantastic one from Wanjo. Oh, another accident. Another accident again with the iron bar.
Un autre choc très très violent.
Aïe. Plus de peur que de mal. Fosso is up. But that was a fantastic dunk. We have to come back on that. That has to be part of the highlights of this particular game of game day 6 of the National Basketball Championship. That was giant. That was fantastic. That was incredible. That was everything beautiful. This is basketball, and that's how it's supposed to be played. What a dunk. What a dunk. That was beautiful.
Je vous l'ai dit en début de match que Paul Mwanjo était ce genre de joueur un peu fantasque parfois sur certaines actions avec une capacité athlétique largement au-dessus de la normale par rapport à notre championnat. Et que des actions comme celle-là, il en fait pratiquement au moins une à chaque rencontre.
And that's a beautiful highlight. That's a beautiful highlight. I guess the cameraman had a wonderful time filming that dunk. Steve Fonkem and Yvan Kamwa reporting in English and in French respectively for Africa 24 Sports. We're here in the heart of the economic capital at Bonapriso, precisely in the basketball arena of the American School for the second game of match day 6 of the Cameroon National Basketball Championship. And on this action there, Ambassa is going for the free throw. He misses this opportunity. What's going on with the Firebirds? What's going on with the Firebirds? Dukal is countered there, and it's a wrapped up by Mimie. Oh, another beautiful game. Whoa! Great one from Gong. Beautiful game from BEAC that's giving us chills.
Excellemment bien joué de la part de Ludovic Mien, qui a chippé ce ballon après qui a donné une magnifique passe à son coéquipier dans l'intervalle.
It's still a big miss for the Fireboys. Something must be going wrong. What's happening with Zangfak? What's happening with all of this amazing players? What's happening with...
Ils ne sont plus du tout les joueurs de Firebirds.
They are tired. Ils ont perdu leur lucidité face
mais alors plus du tout.
Rien du tout ne marche. There is total confusion in the Firebirds camp, and they again they give a free throw just like that to BEAC. That was perfectly concluded by Beke. Fouls that were not supposed to be created because they are losing focus, losing energy. They're tired, tightness is creeping in, and that's another free throw, but this time around missed by Beke. 85 points for BEAC and 50 points for the Douala FIREBIRDS. Yeah, it's a pretty important difference. Points difference, 25 points difference, and there we go again. And he concludes the basket. Grade 1, Ngong is hitting hard on the FIREBIRDS. I think the experience of BEAC is speaking in their favor. Quite experienced, and they are, why not, moving up. If this game ends here at this point in time, who says they will not occupy the first place? They might occupy the first place and kick, FAB down to the second spot of the general ranking of the National Basketball Championship.
Ouais, BEAC qui a tenu son rang dans cette rencontre, c'est quand même les favoris sur le papier. Sur le terrain, ils l'ont encore démontré avec une deuxième période archi dominée où l'équipe de FAB n'a pratiquement pas existé. Et je pense qu'au final, la victoire de BEAC est complètement méritée.